is going on, everybody? Mob Psycho's out. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna click on it. Crunchyroll. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Dun, 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 dun. Bro, I've been dying for this episode to drop, man. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's jam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bro, this was so crazy, man. This was wild. Yeah, look into his eyes, bro. Look into his eyes, Dimple. Oh. They're dummies. Does psychic power like that really exists? See what everything you've seen is completely possible. So he's trying to calm him down. Excuse me? What did my mind just activate? Man, shout out to Dimple, bro. The real MVP, man. Gonna get all 3 of them back right now. Okay, so it actually was. Thank God, bro. I was like, man, I didn't want the whole fam to just get wrecked like that. So he's still at 100%, though. He's still at 100%. Yo, Mob popped up, man. Like, he was straight up Luffy and Marineford right from the 3 Admirals. Straight up. And said, yo, give me some. Yo. Bro, my man activated his observation hockey, sonar radar, whatever the flying flagnars that was, man. And straight up sensed him immediately. But shout out to Dimple, man. Shout out to Dimple, because if not, Mob probably would have decimated everything in his path, man. Legit. He would have just gone berserk. Disaffection. You want to be man. Dude. I'm so glad that they're actually not dead, though, because I actually really like Ritsu as a character, so I didn't want to get smoked. And I want to see what Mob's about to do, bro, because regardless of whether they were dummies or not, the visual itself was enough to do that psychological damage to Mob, man, to let them know that these dudes are, they're serious. This is a threat. I love the opening, man, but come on, bro. See, in this type of scenario, I almost never skip openings, but I would have skipped it for this episode. If I wasn't doing a reaction, I promise. I would have skipped the opening, son. Yo. Sometimes you just gotta, it's gotta be that way, coach. Show me what you've got band together. So they're all just gonna pop up now. To all the espers around the telekinetic explosion. Yo, they're playing no games. They're going up to everybody that has like any sparkle of spirit energy. Yo, I hope Mob just like smacks one of their heads off, bruh. Mob! Let him know, son! This one's out here using lightning like he thinks he's NL. My boy Mob said, what you got? It ain't electricity, that junk's barely tingling. Acting like he's made of rubber, my guy Mob. And he just sends him, yo, he sent them flying, bouncing off buildings. This man looks like an old Yakuza boss. Look at this. Look at him buff. He actually manages to hit him. Could you guys quit wasting my time? Yo, Mob said these guys are fodder. Fodder. And he just slides them. Uppercuts him. Hits him down, hits him with a combo. Hit him with a square triangle X. My man passed out after 3 hits. And this guy's back. He wants to get pwned again, bro? He gets knocked out too. They can't handle Mob. Shigeo. Is this the dude from the opening? I can't believe how all this started though, man. Yo, my man said, hold on, bruh. I have no reason to be in this vehicle. He's lifting the vehicle, bro. Let's go, man. My guy Shigeo. Is that Hasegawa's voice actor? Akainu and Hasegawa? My guy Reigen. Oh, it was a lie brought up by Dimple. But if you brought up that lie, that means it's got to be some sort of possibility for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's Reigen for you, man. That's the inspiration, bro. But even if it does appear that they're lying, just based on the way that like the that one is writing this, he's back at 2%. To me, I believe that they are truly safe though. Just because the situation was brought up like that. Oh yeah. Yo, man. I remember all these dudes. I mean, the perfect leader is Reigen. You know, with Reigen's swag, man, he could be anybody's leader. Dimple's like, man, these guys are all idiots. Hey, man, Dimple, you gotta respect my boy Reigen, bro. No. Bro, can you imagine that, man? So you get back to your job or this place that you created? No, that would suck, man. But I guess at the very least, like, you're not hurt. So. You could always start over. I haven't seen a lot of these characters since season 1, man. Gravity Falls tie. Teru. Shove this man's head in a bucket. No, not the Gendo Ikari. Not the Gendo. And he's his voice actor too, so. Man, they were going around on a hunt. Reigen Sensei. How awesome would it be if like the head boss is actually Mad Shook of Reigen? Joseph. Udo. I love these transitions that Mob Psycho Season 2 has. When it comes to coming in from commercial, come back from commercial. Oh my. Here we go. Suzuki Toichiro. Oh, that hyped him up. Oh my. Yo, okay. My man hit him. Hit him with the like upgrade and hack from like Ben 10 psychic ability, with some electronic devices. This is crazy, man. Like, after the way that this season was going, I mean, I was already enjoying it a lot, but hit us with a quote-unquote serious arc out of absolutely nowhere. But I always enjoy stuff like that, so I like Gintama so much. You have all the people on social media trolling. I'm pretty sure if something like this actually happened in our real world, people on social media would just be trolling. I'm not even pretty sure. I'm 100% sure that would happen. See, okay, so he is alive. He is alive. He is alive! My guy Ritsu, bro. At the very least. Okay, so, and the parents are alive too, which is something I expected, but... No, watch out, not the Metal Gear Solid, the... And they totally fell for that lie you're really pushing with that ad-lib. Prince Hotel doesn't have ties to some shady organization, does it? Everything that this man does has to have some sort of ties to a shady organization. What kind of question is that? Your brother's not going to fight. He's not type to blow up without a real good reason. Are you kidding me? I think I gave him a pretty good one. I mean, that is pretty true, but at the very least, he had people to calm him down. He had Dimple to calm him down, and Reigen too. So Shout out to those two. 600 people. I'm not explaining the plan that the boss was talking about. In Japan, the number of policemen and military personnel have guns. 600,000. Our forces number around 600. Children will have to face about 1,000 in battle. But I mean, a regular Esper doesn't really need to worry about bullets. Or at least if you're at a high caliber Esper, you wouldn't have to worry about bullets. You could just easily deflect them. It'd be like taking out fodder in a video game. Dynasty Warriors style. Guys have pretty cool designs. $120 people. We can destroy Claw. I'm gonna start a mutiny. That sounds fun. Yo, and an internal civil war as well? Let's do it. Which destroy this organization? Future glory for the sake of money? Hey, say no more. My guy said say no more. Turned into John Batista out here, man. With those muscles, that man looks like 2005 Prime Batista. Elephant's about to crush 1,000 ants. Have much to worry about. You have no idea the Japanese government already had their eyes on you. You know the president in front of you is. So you were sent by the government. Just me. It will implode before the terrorists fly. Bro, this man popped up out of nowhere. Oh my, here we go. Hits him with white noise. That looks like it was pretty effective. Once it hardens, it's hard as steel. Anyone who's caught as that is finished. Hey, this man was underestimating him, dog. When he said, now I feel sorry for you. Yo, they're getting pwned. Shibata. The loss of my division leaders won't be enough for Claw to implode. I've dubbed Claw's main force the Ultimate Five. And as long as the Ultimate Five and I are around, Claw is invincible. Getsuga Tensho, man gets pwned. He uses a Kagura umbrella and hits him with a Getsuga Tensho Kamehameha that sends him flying out into the stratosphere. Serizawa. So this man's a swordsman. Bro, this man got sent flying. Flying. We have are worth at least 1,000 people. That does sound factual. Hey, they're stressing the budget, man. My boy Reigen's stressing the budget. By providing women more opportunities to start their own business and expanding the range of child care welfare. Excuse me? Yeah, he looked over and saw the bodyguards and was like, what? Shimazaki. Shimazaki. Yo, this man looks dead serious. Was he the one in the middle? Earlier, you know, whenever they showed like the Ultimate 5, they showed the one in the middle was like silhouetted. That's gotta be this. Why does that voice sound so familiar? Is that Sasuke? Yo, my man is out! Yo! My guy is out here dodging! Okay, one hits him. But it doesn't even matter. It hits his nose and just dances off. Well, my other special power is... This man teleports behind him. He teleported to anything! That's his power. My man teleported him to a completely different location in an instant. Talk about fast travel. Are you serious about this full domination crap? I mean, with this ability, you might as well be. Yo! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Teru, man, let him know. Let him know. And you just see him blitzing around him. Telekinetic explosion. Bah. Biokinesis. Bro, you imagine having to face somebody like that? What an attack! You can feel the impact of that just through the animation. Goes beyond just super speed. Oh, that's actually pretty smart. Multi-layer. He's trying to get through. The other should get here. Well, aren't you multi-talented? And he decimates him. Thanks for entertaining me. Now he one-shot him, bro. Oh man. And then he teleports away. Dog. Bro, this is why, bro, why do I even watch Anime Weekly, bro? Like, I really do, man. Like, I watch JoJo Weekly because I already read the manga, and like, even though the tension gets to me, it kills me, bro. But dang it, man. Yo, that dude is soup. Is there anything else? Let's skip through to the end. No, there's the top of the summon. But this dude is soup. Mr. Teleportation out here, man. Fast traveling around dudes. Oh man, it's soup. Yo, it's been a while since I've watched season 1. So I don't remember. I mean, I remembered certain individuals in this episode and their faces. But I just didn't remember their names. But I remember seeing them in season 1. But this new squad that they have going on right here, man. This Ultimate 5, bro. Whoa. Yo, they were out here, man. And I mean, easily taking W's. Easily taking W's. So now I just wonder how Mob Squad and is going to take care of this entire situation. And what are they going to do now? Because, you know, as what's his face was leading on, saying that, you know, Mob needs a reason to go out and do and fight and do all of this. You know, I feel like this entire season has been towards Mob's progression as a person, and like not only just as a character, of course, and his development, but within the show itself, it's been his progression through his maturation process, and I feel like that's going to show itself here in this arc. I feel like in this arc, he's going to be able to harness that ability without just losing his emotions just straight up just because somebody died in front of him. I feel like he's going to be able to harness his Latin abilities inside. And it was thanks to what we just saw with Dimple and Reigen. You know, I feel like he's going to be able to stay in the 100% mode without completely losing himself. But I feel like if he is the one that's going to be taking on this Mr. Teleportation Man right here, I think he's gonna have to go into the question mark state, because I don't know how anybody can take this man out. without the question, bro, this man one-shotted him. He went through a multi-layer Esper spiritual barrier, man. I was like flying Flagnart, son. So these dudes are definitely nothing to mess with. This episode by itself showcased the amount of strength that they had, and that anybody who even thinks about betraying them or planning some sort of mutiny or planning some sort of war against them, let it be known, son, that ain't happening. So it's definitely going to be up to Mob Squad to be able to go up in like swimwear and try to do something about this, because this definitely looks very, very drastic at this point in time. But I feel like this entire season, like I said before, has been leading towards Mob and his control over his emotions and over who he is as a person. So I look forward to seeing how he overcomes the situation whenever he does end up waking up. And then we'll see what happens from here on out, man. But this is exciting. We're getting into some action, man, and it's gonna be pretty interesting to see how it goes on from here on out. And I like how this season was structured in terms of, like I said before, the first half of the season, we didn't really get to see any of these characters. We were just mainly focusing on our main cast and certain of their progressions, or to see their progression as characters, such as Dimple, for example, wouldn't have done this in the past. I mean, maybe he would have, but thanks to his relationship with Mob and Reigen, he was able to do what he did in this episode. And Reigen, as we saw in episodes 5 and 6, or 6 and 7, whenever we saw his story and what was going on there, whenever we got too popular and then everybody turned on him, and then the only one that was really there for him was Mob, we got to see him accept himself, find himself again, and continue moving forward in his way. And I love how both of them, in just the same way that Mob was able to pick them up, they picked Mob up here, and even though it was a lie per se, it really wasn't a lie. So they calmed him down and they got him back. And as much as I came into this episode wanting to see Mob go completely rampage and go ham, and we got to see a little bit of that in the beginning, I'm really glad that as far as his character goes, from what this entire season has been leading towards, we're getting a lot of that payoff right now when it comes to the entire cast. So that's really nice so far, and I can't wait to see how it continues to progress going through this arc right here. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see all of these battles that are about to take place, and how the story continues to escalate towards season 2's climax. But man, a fun episode. Looking forward to seeing more, and we'll see what happens. It's going down. That's for sure. It's going down in the DMs. So I'll definitely see y'all next time, man. I'm just so mad there's not another episode, bro, because I binged basically almost through the entire season last week, so the fact I don't have another episode to watch has me mad. I'm like, see, this is the problem with watching weekly anime, man. This is why I don't like watching weekly anime, bro, because it makes me mad. It makes me mad, man. It's like, why? Why is there no episodes, man? Like, there's only certain series that I can put up with weekly, you know, because it's either a fun weekly experience, or you can just talk and discuss other things, and that's normally only with manga. With anime, it just makes me so mad, man. It makes me so mad sometimes. But regardless, we're here. Mob Psycho, man. I will see y'all next time. Have an awesome day. What did y'all think about this episode of Mob Psycho? And I'll see y'all for episode 10, man. Let's go, man. One is in his bag. There's some crazy stuff going on. I can't wait to see more from the Ultimate 5. This teleportation dude right here has me shook. Mans was going ham, man. So I'll see y'all next time. Have an awesome day, yo.